Like it or not, PDQ machines are here to stay. As time goes by, PDQ machines are becoming more popular day by day. That's because consumers and customers prefer to pay by debit card or credit card rather than cash or check. With the PDQ machine, customers can keep track of their spending. A PDQ machine has made purchasing simple. So, if you're a smart business, you need to have a PDQ machine.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you've just seen and heard is about a common product known as merchant services, or probably known to you as a PDQ service. Whether it's a merchant service or a PDQ service, they both mean the same thing. What I'm here to tell you is nothing to do with merchant services. Rather, I'm here to tell you about master merchant services. Not your regular merchant service. Again, let me repeat, it is master merchant service, not merchant service. Before I go into any details of our master merchant service, let me take a few seconds of your time and very quickly summarize what your merchant service is. Yes, that's correct. I'm going to tell you about the PDQ service that you are currently using or previously used in your business to clear card payments from your customers. If you want to know anything about merchant services, then just go on to YouTube. You will probably find thousands of merchant service videos telling you the same stuff that they can give you a better price. To be honest, whether merchant service is useful to you or not, we are not concerned. This is because we are a master merchant service. We are completely different than any normal merchant service. For your information, all the merchant service companies compete against each other. Basically, none of them will differ from one another in the way that they provide their service to you, especially the way they settle your cleared money back to you. In a nutshell, all the merchant service company will settle your card cleared money to your business bank account only. Let me remind you that it's not easy to get merchant services from any bank either. This is because the vetting process of who you are and asking you lots of personal embarrassing questions can be a nightmare to deal with. Frankly speaking, getting merchant services is itself a massive headache, in most people's opinion. And I say that on behalf of a lot of people that have been refused by banks for merchant services. Just because you've got a business bank account doesn't mean that the bank will give you merchant services. In many cases, people were able to open a business bank account, but at the same time, they were rejected from getting merchant service facilities. This is because with merchant service, you have to sign a lease or contract for a minimum of 24 months, or it can be up to 48 months in the majority of cases. You having to sign a lease contract is the reason why you have to go through so many embarrassing questions, and sometimes you don't even get the merchant service as they have every right to decline you. Okay, gentlemen, I think I've mentioned enough about merchant services. Now, let me talk about what I'm here to tell you. And obviously, as you know, it's a master merchant service. Though master merchant service does the same job as every other merchant service when it comes to the way that it will clear your customer's card payment for your business, but where master merchant service will fundamentally differ from merchant service is the way that it will allow you to join our card clearing facilities so easily, and at the same time, how in so many different ways we can give your money back to you. Ladies and gentlemen, master merchant service has so many small extra benefits that, trust me, you will not realize it until you give it a try. Well, firstly, master merchant service, you don't have a lease contract to start with. Do you know what that means, gentlemen and ladies? That means no more embarrassing personal questions that you would have had to answer in order to get a PDQ facility. Having no contract can also mean that you can walk away from us anytime you wish without any penalty. Amazingly, master merchant service has the ability to provide you with PDQ facility without doing any background check on you of any kind. Ladies and gentlemen, this is truly amazing. For the first time in the UK, master merchant service has been made available to everyone. And I'm not joking. It is for the first time that small businesses like yourself are able to take advantage of having master merchant facility. Our master merchant service, neither does it check your credit score, nor does it want to know if you've been bankrupt in the past or not. If you do, then you do. So what? We're not here to judge you for a misfortune that took place in your personal life in the past years. Our master merchant service is only interested in making sure that there is a business in place. And if you do, you will get it without any questions asked. As I've already mentioned, it is determined by the business and not the business owner. Therefore, as long as we know that you have a business, then you will definitely get our master merchant service. The reason why you would obtain a master merchant service from us so easily, and I say it with so much confidence, is because with master merchant service, as mentioned already, you don't sign any lease contract. It is completely a pay-as-you-go service, and as there is no contract, you can drop us any time without any financial penalty. Here's an example of a pay-as-you-go product from another industry. Getting a contract phone in comparison to pay-as-you-go is a lot more difficult. This is because to satisfy the phone providers, security and the customer's financial history check, the customer will be asked 101 questions to be able to know who you are and if you are trustworthy enough to give you his asset. In this case, the phone. As a result, he has to check your history in the form of a credit check and bases his decision on the information that he gets. This process would mean that you will get the phone or not. If you do not satisfy his security, he will not give you the phone. Whereas on the other hand, for anyone to get a pay-as-you-go phone, all you have to do is pop into any one of the phone provider shops and simply hand over your money and get one. There are no questions and no information about you needs to be given. The contract phone industry is structured in the same way as merchant services industry. However, the pay-as-you-go phone industry is much simpler, as already explained, and it is structured in the same way as the master merchant service industry. Another reason why master merchant service is amazing as opposed to merchant service is fundamentally because with master merchant service, your cleared money can be sent to any bank account of your choice. The bank account can be connected or unconnected to your business. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, it is your money we have just cleared for you. If you want the money in cash from us, then it's fine. We don't have any objection to give you your money back to you in cash. By keeping businesses small in size is a good way to avoid paying unnecessary tax, because the bigger your business, the more tax that you have to pay.